Salutations! My name is Tish, and welcome to the Artist Haven, where home plus art equals heart. In tonight's live video broadcast, it is testing. You always hit that button just a little bit premature.
Never. I always hit the mark. Yeah.
Okay. If you say so, baby. If you say so.
So that's for another night on another channel where we talk about certain things.
Yes, we were talking about doing a live stream on Channel Lurker
on Friday nights.
On a Friday night.
More to come. Stay tuned and see what happens. Hi, everyone.
See what magic we got.
Hello, hello. Welcome. Thank you for being here on a Tuesday night for Testing Tuesday.
Yes. Let's see. Let me show you last week's painting really fast, because this was with the iridescent Amsterdam paint, and it is really, I don't know how to describe it, because it's not like shimmery, like the gold is like blinging in your face. It's a very subtle shimmer in that this is that transparent mixing white, which I'll be using again tonight. But I'm trying to get some of the shimmery stuff to show. But it's just very subtle, super subtle. I think you have to add more. I start off with less than I start off with what I think I'm going to need and give myself room to add more. So this one will get finished with clear coat and then resin. And then it will be on the website that is still in progress. So
work in progress.
Tonight we are going to be using these two. Now these are from DecoArt, and these are less expensive than the Dragonfly glaze, but kind of do the same thing. So I mixed them. Okay, so I did this transparent white mixing paint, which you can get in Master's Touch. Artist Loft Level 2 has white mixing, and so does Liquitex Basics. I confirmed that yesterday when we were at Michael's, and I was going to get the Liquitex Basics, but I grabbed the unbleached titanium white instead, I guess. I don't know. Anywho, I'll find a use for that anyway. So what I did is for this is the shimmer. This has actually some glitter. It's a shimmering iridescent top coat acrylic. So this has some kind of like glitter in it too. So what I did is I mixed it with that, and then I put in some high float acrylic, golden high float acrylic. I put 3 drops of phthalo blue and 13 drops of quinacridone magenta. And I got this lovely lilac color. So, and it's nice and thick. And I actually did dry some. And I'm weird. I just tested it on the back of my hand and let it dry while I was doing stuff. And if I can see it on my hand, then I know it's good. So the green is just a regular iridescent top coat. It's not the shimmer. So, but I mixed that with the white, transparent white mixing medium and phthalo green, and got this lovely pale turquoise color. So we are going to be doing a bottle bottom pour. I got to grab my spinner because that was underneath the table. There we go. And we'll do that. But I've also got I'm going to do a white background. I also have DecoArt Sapphire, and this is Artist Loft Metallic Purple. Well, it's going to happen. It happens on a live. Pearl Chartreuse from Arteza, DecoArt 24 Karat Gold, Metallic Leaf Green, and then when Menards had their 15% off bag sale, I finally got some of my Dutch Boy Forever satin interior in ultra white. I use this to get my cloud effect. So I'm going to try this in between all the other colors and see if it gives me any kind of different effects. So we're going to clear this off. And while I'm setting stuff up, you want to say hello to the people in chat, Mr. Michael?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Oh my God.
I know, such responsibility I give you.
I tell you what. Oh, my. Look at everybody in the chat tonight. We have got a lot. We've got Rochelle. We got Mary Lou. There is Cheryl. There is Sam. Oh, my goodness. Wait a minute. There is Jeff B. Hail, Jeff B. Hello, hello. There's Diane of Diane and Tony. Gina Bina Vinci's here tonight. So we thank all of you for being here. And let's see who else we've got here tonight. There's Krista. There's Mona, Artflow by Mo. I do believe that I see Patricia in the chat tonight. Hello, Patricia. Let's see. Jeremy Massey. Isn't that one of the Massey boys?
That's what
The Massey boys right here. Thank you for being here tonight, Jeremy.
Thank you.
And let's see. Who else have we got here? Gosh almighty. There is Mel. Mel Firestone's here.
Hey, Mel.
Deb is here. D&D Art Gallery.
Hey, Deb.
Howdy, howdy. Oh, did I mention Doris? No, I didn't. Doris at DF Designs. Hey, Doris and Cheryl, our moderators, are here. We love our moderators so much for all that they do. Absolutely. There is Joanne. Hey, Joanne. Welcome, welcome. And let's see. Did I miss anybody? I think I got everybody there. If I missed you, hey, just give me a shout in the chat and we'll give you a shout out. So we're glad everybody's here. Oh, yeah, wait a minute. There's somebody I missed. There is Carol. Hey, Carol.
How can you miss Carol, Michael?
Obviously I missed her, but not for long.
Not for long.
Hey, everybody's talking about tripping over pets,
good.
and we do that all the time. Yeah, we got a big shepherd lab here named Scout that he knocks me over half the half the time. We got a little cat named Rhea, and we trip over her. And so I guess Brooke was tripping over one of the Macaroni's camouflage dog toys, and then everybody's talking about all the damage that they've had from tripping over pets and pet toys. And I think Krista said she fractured her ankle.
Ouch.
Yikes.
Ouch.
Holy smokes. Look out.
Goodness gracious. But we still love them. We still love our pets.
We do?
Know?
Okay.
It's not their fault that they're little. Although I've had pets that weren't so little. We had, actually it wasn't my pet, but it was a friend of the family, had a German Shepherd, and he's a purebred German Shepherd, and he was huge. He was like part horse. I kid you not. And he just was a big dog. And I literally could ride him as a horse when I was a little kid, like a little pony. But he was my protector. So, how is everybody doing? How's the new year treating you? We're halfway through the month. A little over halfway through the month.
Hey, there is Sue Ashworth. She's jumped into the chat.
Hey, Sue.
Hey, Sue.
I figured, here's my thing. I figured let's get all the crazy shenanigans stuff done in January. That way we can just breeze through the rest of the year and have a good year.
Sounds like a great idea.
All right, we're going to get this so it goes over the edge. There we go. Okay. Put the stick back in the cup. Oh, I remember. Okay. I was not wearing paint clothes earlier today, and I went to go wipe my hand on my shirt like I usually do. And I'm like, oops. No, you can't do that, Tish. It's one of my favorite shirts, too. It's my Nintendo shirt. because mixing paints like a crazy woman. And we're just going to kind of eyeball this. Excuse my hat hair if you see my hair. There we go. I've been wearing a stocking, my little CC beanie hat all day because I've been carrying out boxes out to the garage. Okay, we put a layer of white down just to lube it up a little bit. We're going to start with the metallic leaf green because I want the green kind of in the background. We're going to do just a little circle of white. And then the 24 karat gold because we want the gold on the bottom. But I'm also going to put this, I'll probably put the gold on top as well. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. I'm going to put little layers of white in between just a little bit. The other reason why I'm not using a Fiona cut is, to be honest with you, I'm afraid I'm going to break it. And things like treasure, it's like treasure to me. So I only use it when I want a certain effect. But for my fantasy flowers, this is what I'm used to. Paint is hard. I want to use this in a Dutch pour though. So I'm going to try and save a little bit. That got really heavy-handed right there, so let's even the color out a little bit. Oh, I forgot to mute my phone. Scary baby. Everybody calls it scary baby. Okay. And let me put a lid on it. There we go. Put that aside. Okay, so this blue likes to kind of run away with itself. So I'm going to do just a little bit there. Maybe that'll help tame it a little bit. Back, Simba, back. Okay, so next week I will show you the dried results of this. And we'll be using it in mix because today I'm using my Floetrol and glue mix. And next week I'll be using the same iridescence in mix just to see what kind of results mix gives us with that same product. Because here's my thing. I love mix and I love Krista and Debbie. They're wonderful ladies. And I want to make sure that I test the heck out of their product and push it to its limits and do all the things. And I have some other stuff that I have coming up probably in February that will be pushing the boundaries that even as fluid artists, we may not think about. Oop, I almost forgot my white. There we go. And I'm only going to do one layer of petals, but I'm going to go back in and do some colors in the middle, kind of like a puddle pour in the middle. And then I'll draw my lines, because goodness knows I got enough paint on this canvas right now. But I want to kind of transfer some of that color. So I'm going to bring out my little leaf blower. I find it funny that Mina calls her mini leaf blower hers a mini, and I'm like, that's gigantic compared to my little mini leaf blower. So I'm going to use this to blow the paint down. There we go. Let's see if that does anything. Okay, where'd my towel go? There it is. So for the mix that I hit, for the turquoise and the purple, I don't remember if I said this clearly enough. I used a half an ounce in 2 ounces of Floetrol, or my Floetrol glue mix. I used a half an ounce of the mixing white and an ounce of the iridescent medium. So we're gonna go blue. Let's do a little circle of blue. And then we're gonna do the pearl chartreuse. And we're going to do the gold. We're going to do this little bit of lavender. And a little bit of this beautiful light turquoise color. And then a little bit of purple. I'm going to put the purple right in the center. I'm tripping. Okay. Now we're going to get out our knitting needle. Get a rag. And I'm going to pull one here. Yes. Here. Then I'm going to take and I'm just going to go out all of these. Okay. Just going to do that because I had a chunk in there. All right, I'm going to put the stuff down. I'll grab my plastic. And reminder, if you use plastic that has print on it, make sure the print is facing up towards you so you do not transfer the ink onto your painting, because that's no bueno. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because my hands have not been cooperating today. Normally I do a horseshoe and I just kind of drop it down. But I folded it in half and I'm just going to lay half of it down. Starting with the one edge. Just kind of gently walk it on down the line. There we go. And now it wants to turn. There we go. Just lay it down. Press it down. Viola. Okay, so we're just going to give it a gentle little pat, starting from the center and moving our way out. Not too hard, just enough to burp the baby. Make sure we have good contact. You don't want to move the paint too much. There we go. And just very gently touching it. Okay, so, all right, hands, do as I say. I'm going to keep it down towards the middle here, just because my hands have been spasming today, and I don't want them to spasm and then have me drop it and mess up the whole darn thing. So I'm going to pick up the middles here. And then we're just going to slowly lift it up. When I get to the middle, and give it a gentle turn. There we go. Ta-da! So, I'm going to close all my caps, move this out of the way. Move this over here. Oh, that's pretty too. Ooh. Move this over here. I'm going to put a little bit more white down in some of these bald spots. Because we're going to give this a torch and then a turn. How's chat going, Michael?
Everybody's talking about how they're liking how the colors have blended. Sue was talking about peacock.
Yeah, it does have a peacock vibe to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's cover up the rest of these colors so we don't taint the love. Okay. Let's make sure we I forget which ones go on which. There we go. Right. Yeah, this one can go in here. I have a lid for this somewhere. I set it down, but goodness knows where I put it.
It's always later when we find that stuff.
I'll find it later. It'll probably be covered in paint, but you know, you just go with the flow. Can't believe it's like isn't it the 19th or the 20th day? 19th? Good Lord.
Months moving right along.
So quickly. You know, when you're a kid, time seems to go forever. It's like, you know, you're in third grade for 20 years, it feels like. Then you're an adult and you know, 1997 lasted 5 minutes. Okay, I'm going to torch this. I'm going to move my little dryer guy.
Maybe the 19th here, but it's January the 20th in Australia, says Sue.
Oh, yes. Torch this real quick. got lots of paint on here, so we're going to give it another spin. There we go. All right. Let me take a little bit of untainted white. Get this corner right here. I love how the green's kind of coming through. So I'm going to torch it one more time. We're starting to get blue cells from that sapphire blue. Almost called it emerald because I was looking at green. Wouldn't that be pretty though? Oh boy. I love this leaf green though because it's got the gold undertones to it. So it's just awe-inspiring. Okay. Let me get my cups ready for when I set it down. Maybe. There we go. They're all stuck together. Let's torch this one more time, bring up some more cells. Well, I can kind of see that it's kind of some cloud effects going on. See what happens as it dries. Do you want to do one kind of thing here? I'm going to kind of put, maybe, should I do the chartreuse? Here, let's do a little puddle. I'm going to dip this in here and I'm going to bring some of that in there. Okay, one more right here. Oh, I lied. Just trying to get it to look kind of like a center without it being too exacto. Oops, let's bring that back. There we go. Just give you all the close-up. Donk. Wipe my edges real quick. Get the tape off too. Okay, I think I got all of them. See how this dries. I will show you dried results next week on Testing Tuesdays. But here are the wet results. There's some really cool cells, and that kind of I like it. It's kind of like it's like frosted glass. So it's really pretty. There's some gold with the pearl chartreuse. And that lavender and the I can't think of the name. Why can't I think of the name? Turquoise. There we go. Are a translucent. So we're going to see how it dries, and we're going to try it and mix the most translucent pouring medium. I mean, the translucency and stuff just comes out. And I love how that middle kind of turned out, kind of webbing out like that. So let this dry overnight. If you don't have any questions, we will see you tomorrow night on Artapalooza, where we gather a bunch of crazy artists like me, and we have some awesome shenanigans. So we will see you tomorrow night. You guys take care, and remember, be kind to one another. Peace, love, and happiness.